There it is. That's the bell signifying the battle that will begin between Josh Thompson and myself on the Weighing Interjection Show, where we will cover 5 different categories of what's happening in MMA and our feelings about it. Josh, are you ready?
Yeah, this is going to be 10-8 round all the way for Thompson over McCarthy. 10-8 rounds.
Here,
I don't even know what that score adds up to be when it comes down to 5 rounds, but guess what?
I'm just gonna dust off here. Let's go.
You know what you're dusting off, right? You know what you're dusting off? You know that one time when Islam got the first round submission, like I said, I forgot, huh? Anyways, I'm always right. Just remember that. Hey, let's get started, John. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, well, let's get into round number 1 here. Was RDA versus Moicano really the best the UFC had for us?
No, it was not the best that they had for us, but it was the best that they could put together that was financially the best for them. You take a look, if you're going to say what was the best, you had a guy in Makhachev who just went less than a round with Bobby Green, was dominant, didn't even get a mark on him in the fight, wanting to go against RDA, telling everyone, hey, I'm here, let's do it. And the UFC said, no, we're not going to do that because it costs a lot more money than Moicano, and I don't blame them, but it's not the best they could have done.
You know who? Let me just throw a total wrench in this whole thing because we didn't talk about this on our other show. Saryukian. Hello. Why didn't we have him?
Hello.
He just went to a 1 round. Was it 1 round? He got the elbow finish. He went into and they went into the 2nd round, but he ends up getting that finish there as well. Look. Basically nothing happened to him in that fight. He would have been ready to go. I wanted to see him take a next step up in competition. That would be a perfect fight. They should have used him. I'm an Islam fan. I wanted to see that fight just as bad, but I wanted to throw a little wrench in this. I actually saved this specifically for this show to throw this in there.
Okay.
So that to me was, I think, the fight to make, to be honest. You have a young talent who's exploding onto the scene. He went the distance with Islam. Perfect matchup for him to get his name recognition.
Very good matchup. That would have been awesome. Nice call, Josh. I'm very, very impressed. Yeah, go ahead.
Dusting my shoulders off, baby.
There
Dusting my shoulders off.
Yeah.
All right, round number 2. We're going to play facing off because we know it's pay-per-view week. We have a big fight, so we're going to do facing off. Josh, you're going to be George Masvidal. John, you're going to be Colby Covington. And I'm going to throw a media question at you guys, and we're going to have 1:20 on the clock to hash it out.
Hash it out, huh? That's what it is.
Go.
Hash it out.
So George and Colby, can you both be friends after the fight this weekend?
Why in the hell would I want to be friends with someone that thinks that they're Jesus? First off, street Jesus, there's no way I'm going to be friends with him. I was already friends with him, and I realized what a douchebag he is. I want nothing to do with him. I'm going to whoop his ass. I'm going to send him back to the bums that he came from. And I have nothing to do with losers. I'm a winner. MAGA all day long, baby.
You just lost your last fight, bitch. Your bitch ass just lost your last fight, you little bitch. That's what it was. We were only friends. We were only friends when you were mooching off me, living in my couch,
baby.
huh?
I'm only
eating my
the
food.
Best pound for
we were
pound.
only friends when I was supporting you, man. I might as well
eating
get
your food.
I needed
you had
to get some welfare
food,
checks
man.
for
you.
you. That's what I need
more
to do.
Beans in this
The
thing.
government need to pay me to take care of your broke ass. That's what they need to do.
Government, man. You don't know nothing about the government. MAGA all day long, bitch.
By the way, we're both MAGA, my friend. There, see,
gonna call it like
even,
I see,
even
man.
your shit talking is garbage. You can't even keep up. Look at
what are you talking
bitch
about?
Ass.
I am going to take you.
You don't even belong in the same cage as me.
Cheap seats in this
you
fight.
Remember,
I'm going to
you had no friends. You had no females. I had to talk people into being your friend. I had to bring people around you just to hang out with you. Nobody liked you. That's why we booted you out of our gym. You're weak. Weak. Low self-esteem. Weak. You were weak. You don't even know how to spell weak.
Josh, it's over. You can stop now.
I got 2 lungs.
2 lungs.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, man, that's great. I thought he was saying he had 2 pair of lungs, but he wasn't. He said, I got 2 lungs. No shit, dude. We all do. Oh, man.
I love that.
Let's get into this 3rd round. Here is round number 3.
I got 2 lungs. I can't stop laughing. What the
round
fuck?
3. Nate Conor 3. Nate Poirier or Conor Poirier 4?
Hands down, John. Nate and Poirier. That's it. That's the only fight to make. Don't get me wrong. I want to see the Nate and Conor.
Not the only.
I want to see the Nate and Conor 3 fight. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Nate's already come out. I think I just sent the message to you guys earlier. Nate's like, yeah, homeboy's got to get a win or two before he comes to fight me, which it's just
Hold on. What win does Nate had?
yeah,
recently?
but Nate hasn't had losses like that.
What do you mean he hasn't had losses?
Not like that. Not like that.
Well,
not
breaking
carried out
your
on a
leg.
stretcher.
Yeah, well, okay.
You know?
No one carries Nate out.
Yeah, I mean, like, this guy walks out on his own. Look, man, Nate Diaz and Dustin Poirier would be just a barn burner of a fight. I know why the UFC doesn't want to do it because Nate's on his last fight of this contract. But Dana did come out and said, like, we could potentially see both of those, which means they may be getting closer to negotiations with Nate on keeping him. Makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. But if you're absolutely right. There's two fights there. The Nate versus Poirier fight, that's a fight I would love to see. That's a fight that would be a fun fight. That's what you're looking for as a fan. Definitely I'll take Nate versus Conor 3 because the first two, it's 1-1. I don't want anything to do with Conor versus Poirier.
As soon as they said that if you bring that fight to me, there's no way I'm watching that fucking fight.
Don't care.
I don't care about
Don't care.
All right, time for round number 4. And you know what time that is. For every action, there's a reaction. I've got a fun video for you guys today.
What's the name of this segment called? It's called Fatar?
Fatar.
Fatar.
All right, what's this video you got for us, Dave?
Oh, my
Let's
God.
go.
All right.
This is definitely from
It
Russia.
already looks great.
John,
This is Russia.
Two
'cause
guys
John-
in a cage
Yep.
with a tubby.
I'm gonna
with a
I'm gonna
tub.
hit play in a second here,
Teletubby.
but John, we need to know what the hell is coming out of Russia with the sport of MMA. So I need an explanation from you as well as your reaction. Here we go. I'm hitting.
This ain't. I just saw one from Russia that had a woman against a grandpa and his grandson.
All right, I'm hitting play now.
They're
Here
crazy.
We go.
Let's go.
Oh, geez. You got two guys circling up against one. Just haymakers being thrown. These two guys look like they're twins.
Oh, what are you going to the
Oh,
ground for?
jeez. So dumb.
What a dummy.
Yeah. Unless he could have fell on both of them.
Unless you have them both underneath you.
Oh,
Look. So it's not.
I saw this.
It's not 2-on-1.
This is the Royal Rumble.
it's-
This is what the Royal.
Now it's 6-on-3.
This is awesome. No. They're protecting the one guy. The one guy. So I think it was the one guy's. I think I read something. The one guy's brother, the guy in the red shorts, his brother jumped in and started punching the other guys that were beating him up. Now they're all going to be getting into it after. Oh man.
Oh, nice takedown. Takedown on the outside of the cage.
Oh jeez. This is great. This is great. Just
No, it's not. It's
just
horrible.
pandemonium.
When you think about
John,
it. When you think
you're
about it.
ruining this for me.
No, I'm not rooting it. It's like stupid.
It is so dumb. It's
God.
dumb. Look,
Just dumb.
I've seen 5-on-2. I've seen 7-on-4. We've seen it all over there. Like, I mean, but John, I guess the only way I can look at it is that they're raising men over there. That's the thing. Like, get in there and fight.
That's what you've gotten out of this. They're raising men. I look at it a different way. They got a bunch of fools
Yeah,
over
they're
there.
dumb. It's so stupid. I can't believe people are getting in there and doing it. 2-on-1. It looked like the two that were against the one, they looked like they were twins.
Yeah.
It was like two brothers against one guy.
Like they were brothers.
Oh, man.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
We ready for the 5th and final round? Is fighters jumping between weight classes good or bad?
I think it's good. Just my personal opinion, I think it's good. Where you lose it a little bit, because there's money fights that people want to see. There's those fights that are in there. Like, I want to see the Usman versus Izzy fight. I'd love to see that fight. Usman's pretty much getting close to clearing out this division. He's got 1 or 2 more fights left in there, that he still can do. But I think that there's money to be had in him jumping up. There's other fights that I want to see as well. Nothing right off the top of my head, but there are some fights in there that I'd like to see.
I do like at times when you have champions trying to move up in a weight class to try to take on the next champion. I always enjoy that. That's a good fight. That's champion versus champion, always fun. As far as everyone else, no, I really don't like it. I be in a weight class, become somebody in that weight class, be ranked in that weight class, get a title shot, become the champion, and then start to switch over. Other than that, it screws up the rankings and it screws up, who's he going to fight next? Who should he fight? Well, you don't know because you don't know what weight class it's going to be in. I do like the champions. I think the champion part is cool. It's great to watch champion versus champion and see if someone can actually move up and take that title. Other than that, no.
The only reason why I have a hard time with the champion going up is unless he cleared out the division, because otherwise you're holding up the rest of the division. But he's got to be cleared out the division. Like you had someone like an Anderson Silva, he cleaned out the division. John Jones cleaned out the division. It makes sense. Okay? And I'm saying that with Usman's got one, maybe two more fights, and he's cleared out the division. All right, guys. Hey, this is our Weight Interjection show. It's only available on our Clips channel. You guys are here. You're obviously watching it, so you must like this show. But please share this show out there. We're trying to grow it. It's getting a little bit bigger every single day and every single time we film it, and we want to thank you guys so much. Also, going to weighinpodcast.com. We've got some merch up there. We've got new coffee mugs, new hooded sweaters, crew neck sweaters, because of Dave. I'm going to keep saying that because Dave's the only one that likes those. And we've got all different colors and varieties now in this merch. Check it out. Let us know what you guys like. There is no promo code because it is our site, our product, and the prices are what they are. And weighinpodcast.com. John, take us away.
Everyone out there, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed, and we will see you